Hi everyone, this is a little clip of when I went to Liberty to try the Skin Laundry Facial, which is a laser and light facial for brightening up the skin. That is a proper laser you can see being used, an erbium laser. The little red dot on my forehead is working out where it's going. But it's a really light dose of lasering. This is giving you some idea of what it's like to try and do these things for work. The photographer popping in and out is the wonderful John Godwin. He's taking pictures for the Daily Mail. My hand is out at an angle trying to hold my phone to film it. I can see I've got it sideways, and because I've got those blackout little lead goggles on, I can't see a thing, so it's a miracle everything is still in the shot. But what this facial does is it gives you two quick passes of laser light. It's a normal kind of laser that you would find used for much stronger treatments in a medical clinic, but here it's on a really light setting, so while it does have a skin stimulating effect, it'll help grow the collagen in your skin and stuff if you do this treatment repeatedly, like once a week, but on just a one-off treatment, it still gives a really brightening effect. Laser would normally be quite a painful business. You would need anaesthetic cream, you would need a bit of time for that to sink in, but here, because the laser's on a really light setting, all it takes is a clean face, goggles all round for the photographer, me and the therapist, and off we go. And laser is normally quite painful, this just felt like a tiny bit of fat flickering on the skin, like being flicked with a really light elastic band or something. So it wasn't uncomfortable, so as you'd notice. You see I'm looking reasonably relaxed there. What puzzled me was how this was going to manage to get a brightening effect on the skin, given that it was such a light dose of laser. And when I went to ask experts about this, they say it's because it's basically destroying all the pollution particles on your skin, and I thought there can't be that much pollution on the skin, but particularly in cities like London, it seems there is, and it's vaporising the dirt that sits in the pores. Yeah, there's John larking around with the camera, can't resist it, can he? Me trying to take a look at what's going to go on. So this vaporising the dirt, it's the same use of a laser that they use when trying to clean dirt off historic buildings or artefacts. The British Museum has one of these lasers for doing exactly that. So it is powerful enough to vaporise the dirt, but gentle enough not to destroy, say, an Egyptian papyrus document, or in this case, my skin. So after the lasering, we move on to IPL, that's intense pulsed light. That needs to be done through a layer of conductive gel, which is what's being put on my face right now. That gets spread around, and then the IPL is a pretty straightforward treatment as well. You may have heard of this from salons where they will do either age spot reduction with IPL. It's really good for breaking up pigment. It goes for pigment like brown pigment in age spots, or the red pigment in thread veins it's good for as well. And here it's going to have a really light effect. Again, you'd need more than one treatment to properly show a reduction in pigmentation, but most people who start these treatments end up really keen on them and go back for more. The founder, Yen Rees, wanted to come up with a treatment that would give proper results, but which was economical as well, because she had what she describes as complicated skin, and she found that laser and light treatments were really effective, but she couldn't be paying the equivalent of £200 a time for it. So this treatment is priced at 50 quid a go, and one of the things about Skin Laundry is the first treatment is always free. That's to encourage you to give it a go, to and once you see the results for yourself, I think most people come back, they're that keen. I certainly loved it. And now there's the IPL machine getting to work. That is, you place the machine and then there's a flash of light. So again, we've all got protective eyewear on there just because the flash is very bright. But again, it's pretty comfortable. You know, you can see I'm not flinching or wincing. And that, again, is worked around the whole face just to cover it off and tackle bits of pigment. So this is a proper medical facial, as it were, but a very light version of it, and really comfortable, easy to do, and the whole thing is over in less than 10 minutes. I mean, this is real time. So we had a couple of minutes at the beginning where I was getting the headband put on, and where at the end the gel has to all be taken off, but that can all be done within a 15-minute treatment from when you arrive to getting on the bed to getting out the door. So it's amazingly time effective. As a lunchtime treatment, this is one of the few things you really could fit into the lunch hour, as well as getting your way there from the office and back again. So that's it really. Once the goggles come off, a little bit of taking the gel off, and then we're done. And as I said, I could see a brightening result, and there's a picture at the end of what my skin looked afterwards, and then with a bit of makeup for a final finished result. There's no downtime with this, really quick and easy, and yep, this really works.